as follows, page 1, line 9, delete. This is the A52 amendment.
Senator Marty on the A52 amendment.
Madam President, members, first I'd like a roll call on this. This one, when Senator Fischbach had offered the Nelson amendment to her bill in, I think it was Judiciary Committee, she said, well, this is the last line of Senator Nelson's amendment. She talked about the last line of her amendment. She put in this thing about nothing in this section shall affect the field of stem cell research unless explicitly prohibited. And I suggested if that's the goal, maybe we could take out the last three words, unless explicitly prohibited. Because the whole point of the amendment was to make it sound like we're not going to touch any of the research. But of course, the whole rest of the bill was explicitly prohibiting it, so taking that language out would fix it. This amendment is simply taking out those words to make it clear we're not trying to affect the scientific field of stem cell research, and it continues to make it real clear this section does not prohibit use of state or federal funds for research using the scnt embryos to cure Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, ALS, cystic fibrosis, macular degeneration, spinal cord injury, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, or any other medical disease or condition. In other words, let's be real clear about it. If you're saying you don't want to affect the research, let's not affect the research. We can ban the cloning, just don't ban the research using this. I urge your support and ask for a roll call.
Madam President.
Roll call has been requested. Roll call granted. Senator Fischbach?
Madam President, I'm going to be real short. I oppose the amendment.
Is there any further discussion? If not, the Secretary will take the roll on the A52 amendment to the A17 amendment. The Secretary would like to reread the amendment.
It should read, Senator Marty moves to amend the Nelson Amendment to Senate File 924. Page 1, line 9, delete.
The Secretary will take the roll. All senators voting who desire to vote. The Secretary will close the roll. There being 26 ayes and 38 nays, the amendment does not prevail.